Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So this was an unplanned live, obviously. What I was picking up when I got the urgency to go on live was stop worrying about what didn't plan out or stop worrying about what you felt was a failure. Now, this could have been in a relationship, in a business, or any situation like that. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to pull out 3 oracle cards from the Isis oracle deck to see what the main energy is. The first one, Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiative. So there's definitely a sense that a lot of you are definitely in this energy or this progression of your ascension. It's like you're reaching new heights, new levels. So again, whatever it was that didn't plan out, or whatever you felt that may have been a failure, that energy has to be released. The Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. Again, needing to look at things from a different perspective, needing to shift your perspective, or shift your focus, shift your attention to where it is that you want to be, where it is that you are going versus what it is that you are leaving behind. Yeah, I look a hot mess. It's working on some stuff. Magic and ritual, crafting sacred practices. Again, there with these three cards. Again, there's definitely a shift here that is going on, right? You're coming into a higher level, right? Within your own spirituality, within your own knowing. There is, hey Jocelyn, there is a need here to stay focused, to, again, there are a lot of people that are going through a lot of different things at the moment, right? There's a lot of people that, oh, thank you, Golden Life. So there is definitely here just seriously, guys, and I'm not saying that it's easy. It's going to be challenging, excuse me, and that's the reason why, right? But you need to kind of just release it, right? If something didn't work out the way that you wanted, if someone walked away, whatever it was, just sit down with yourself, allow yourself to feel it, right? Allow yourself to feel the emotions and just be like, you know what? If that didn't work out, if dad walked out of my life, if that person walked out of my life, if I had to walk out of someone's life, it's for a reason. I may not know the reason right now, but I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to trust the universe, and I'm going to keep on moving forward. Because again, you're definitely in a space of transition, in a space of ascension. And unfortunately, maybe these individuals are not meant to be with you in your next cycle. Maybe they're not at the level that you are going to, and that is okay. That does not mean that you're better than anyone or anything like that. It is just right now, when it comes to frequency, when it comes to energy, you're not aligned with them, and that's fine, right? Again, when you stay stuck within that energy of like not wanting to move forward and not wanting to release anyone, the only thing that you're doing is a disservice to yourself. Why? Because then you're robbing yourself the opportunity of getting into alignment or coming into alignment with those individuals that are already at that energy that spirit is trying to get you to. So do not do this to yourself. Do not allow yourself to stay stuck. There is, with this magic and ritual, yeah, you may be doing, let's say, if we look at it from the spiritual side, right? Your meditations, your candle magic, whatever it is that you do, right? But there's also this, when I look at the word ritual, I for some reason I always go into routine, right? What are you doing on a daily basis for yourself? Not what are you doing for other people, not what other people are expecting you to do, but what are you doing? Are you waking up every morning and giving yourself 100% of yourself? Are you giving yourself that self-love? Are you giving yourself that attention? Are you giving yourself that love? Because the thing is here is there is definitely a need to stop wanting or stop looking for that assurance, that confidence, that guarantee, that acceptance outside of yourself. If you don't accept yourself, it is going to show. It doesn't really matter whether you're wearing makeup, whether you're not. It doesn't matter if you have your nails done or if you don't. It doesn't matter how you dress. None of that matters. We're talking about energy here, and it definitely is something that can be sensed, and it's something that can be felt by those around you. So again, stop lying to yourself, whoever it is, whatever it is that you're lying to yourself about, and just allow yourself to be you. Allow yourself to go through the transition of this ascension, because again, there's something that is trying to shift within your energy. There is this awareness that a lot of you, it's almost like this energy is like you know it, But within that energy itself, there may be something that scares you or something that you're not unsure of. And that is the energy that you have to embrace. And this is a side note, but I like Sean T's workouts, right? Insanity Max 30. And he's always talking about the one workout that is the most challenging, the one workout that you always feel or you think you can't conquer, let's put it this way, or that you can't achieve. That's the one that you have to go in 100%, right? That's the one that you have to mentally, right, get your focus straight to get through that workout. So if we apply that to your ascension, or you apply that to anything that you are fearing or that you're scared of in the moment, if you focus on facing that fear, trust me, you're going to overcome it. You're going to realize that what you were afraid of was your own power, your own authority, right? Because a lot of the times that is what happens. We get into this energy of fearing things because we're unsure, because we don't know where it is that it's going to lead us. And normally it leads you to where it is that you have always wanted to. It leads you to that lifestyle that you want. So definitely, you know what, whatever didn't pan out, whatever didn't go in your favor, be grateful that it didn't, and allow yourself to keep pushing forward. So let's go ahead and pull out a few tarot cards. All right, so let's go ahead, a few tarot cards. Judgment in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Two of Swords in reverse. Some of you, again, it's almost like not making a choice, not making a decision on something has left you in a space where you may feel like you have no control over your life. You may feel like you have no control over your destiny. But again, you yourself have given up on yourself. So if you're sitting there waiting for judgment and it's not coming, it is because you have forfeited. It's almost like, okay, something was revealed to you and you were told, go down this path, right? You're going left and you're like, well, I don't know what's left. I don't know what's right. So I'm just going to stay here. So by staying put, by not making by not taking one of the two choices that was given to you and making your own third choice, by sitting down, you're forfeiting something. It's something you're giving something up. There's some type of judgment that you're giving up if you stay stuck, if you don't make a choice. Now, if you go left, if you're being told to go left, things are going to work out in your favor. You're going to find yourself aligned with a lot of individuals. You're going to find a lot of synchronicity. You're going to find that everything is going your way. But if you choose to go right, or the opposite way, whichever way you're being told to go, then that is where you're going to find yourself finding a lot of blockages, or finding yourself fighting to achieve something or to reach a certain type of goal. So again, a lot of you, when we talk about at this point anyways, there is a sense here that it's almost like you guys know what is going on, right? When it comes to your own path, your own journey. So why are you selling yourself short? We have the Lady of Cups in the reverse, Mat, and the Six of Wands, and they're all in the reverse. Again, there's an energy here of somebody selling themselves short, somebody that is not, it's almost like, again, you're looking for assurance, or you're looking for acceptance outside of yourself, and you need to stop that. You need to stop that, because again, nothing of what you're trying to reach, nothing of what you're trying to accomplish, you're going to be able to do if you're waiting for someone to accept you, or if you're waiting for someone else to say, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're that you're right. That, that's the way to go. And it's like, now I'm starting to start up. And it is what it is, but it's like, it's almost like this frustrating energy that is being fought at the moment to not stay put. It's like action is needed. Action is needed to be taken in order to get yourself moving forward. So we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. All of these cards are in the reverse. Again, whatever it is that you are holding back on. So that was the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and then the Dream of Wands in the reverse. You're holding your dream. You're holding your life hostage. You're holding it hostage by not making a choice. Some of you are waiting for the perfect opportunity, for things to be perfect, for, I don't know, what are you waiting for? That is the question. What are you guys waiting for to just go ahead and make a choice? Let's go ahead and see if we can get any more clarity. So the Spirit of Cups came up in the upright position. So when I look at this card, is usually somebody that is trying their best to surrender, but it's almost like you're trying to surrender to Spirit. You're trying to surrender to what it is that you're being guided to do. With the Six of Cups in the reverse and then the Two of Swords in the reverse, it's like something is going to become clear as to which battles you have been fighting. It's almost like a lot of the battles that you guys have been fighting has been against yourself, but not in a way to free yourself, but in a way to not take a step forward. So there is definitely a sense here of needing to surrender, needing to just allow yourself to release so that you can go ahead and stop fighting what it is that your soul is guiding you to do. A lot of you do not give yourself enough credit for your own intuition or how connected you are to Spirit. So there's definitely a sense in that you need to recognize your connection to Spirit, your connection to the divine, and how it is that you're being guided. Three of Wands in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the upright position, and then the Hierophant in the reverse. Some of you have realized or recognized that there was some. This could have been a friend or a spiritual leader or something like that too. And this person, there was something that was being said or some advice that was given that wasn't in your best interest. And it's almost like it shakes you or wakes you up to the fact that you have been given the answers for whatever the situation is for you specifically. You have been given the answer to it many times before and you have ignored it. And again, this has a lot to do with insecurities and with not believing your own power. Yeah, it's like some of you don't even realize like how powerful and how strong you are. And you continue to go outside of you. So it's like we have the Nine of Wands with the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like how many times the Spirit have to show you something? It's like how many times do you have to be shown this? How many times does this have to be revealed to you? Because again, through little manifest, like I feel there's something that you're trying to manifest or something that you wish upon. Let's put it this way. But it's like, if you look at the times that you have actually surrendered, right? That you have actually surrendered to Spirit, and you have actually surrendered to releasing and letting go, and you focus your energy on what you're trying to manifest, you see how quickly it actually goes. But then it's almost like you don't give yourself enough credit for the good things in your life. Some of you, it's like you've gotten into this space. Sorry, guys, I dropped some of the cards. You've gotten into the space that when it comes to accountabilities, let's put it this way, you take accountabilities for everything that goes wrong in your life, but you're not taking accountability for what's going good in your life. And what is happening with that energy is that if you don't believe that you had something to do with what you are manifesting, or if you don't believe that you have the power to manifest what you want to manifest, then it's like when you're setting your intentions or when you're trying to manifest something, there isn't like enough momentum within the energy, because again, it's like you're almost leaving it outside of yourself. I hope that makes sense, guys. The Innocent, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and then the Lord of Cups in the reverse. So again, a lot of you are being asked to take risk. Take a risk, take the chance. Doesn't really matter what happened in the past. With the Lord of Cups in the reverse and then the Ace of Wands in the reverse is, again, whatever happened, happened. You can't go back in time and change it, right? The only thing that you can do at the moment is how you choose to view it. Do you choose to view this as a failure, as something that didn't work out, as something that is going to bring you down? Or are you going to use whatever this challenge was, help you propel forward, help you, give you that extra push to be like, you know what? No, I got this. I'm moving forward. Alrighty. And it's so funny how things, because like I'm like, there's like 100 voices in my head right now. I'm not even kidding. Stop asking about freaking love. That is what I'm being told. Stop focusing your energy, your attention on someone outside of yourself when it comes to This is about you. We have the dreamer carrier, the ace of in the reverse. So again, stop worrying or stop freaking focusing all your freaking energy on love, or when love is going to come, or when someone is going to return, or when someone's going to love you right. That needs to be released. This is about you following your dreams. This is about you following what it is that you are meant to do. The time to continue on playing these little games with people that are not even in alignment with your own energy needs to stop. Again, a lot of you are investing a lot of time, a lot of focus, a lot of freaking energy on love, on when it's like you don't need somebody to come and love you in order for you to be you. Jocelyn, we had this conversation already. Seriously, you don't need someone next to you for you to shine. You don't need someone next to you for you to grow. You don't need someone next to you for you to be yourself. You have to just be you. So for all, I know mad people are going to get upset over that, but stop focusing so much on when love is coming in. Love is going to come in when the time is right for you. The time is not going to be right for you to have a balanced relationship or connection until you learn to love yourself. We have the Sun, the Four of Cups in the reverse, and then the Five of Wands in the reverse. Again, this time for the next couple of months anyways, the focus needs to be on you. You need to realize, recognize your own light. Stop dimming your light to fit in with others. Stop dimming your light to try to attract somebody, because happen in love if somebody comes towards you right now, and we got disconnected for like a second. I don't know if it happened on your end or not. I am, seriously, I am. So what is going to happen if you guys go into a love connection at the moment? The Ten of Swords, the Sun, and then the Six of Swords, right? So it is going to come in a sense, right? The energy that is the main energy when it comes to it is the Ten of Swords. Is going to allow you, or is going to make you, let's put it this way, repeat certain lessons that you have already learned, right? It's coming in more as an illusion to distract you from where it is that your energy has to be. Your energy at the moment has to be for what your goal is, for what your purpose in this life is. Your life purpose is not to come here and sit down and be someone's wife or just be someone's husband. You have more to give to this world. You have more to give to the collective. So there's definitely a sense here. Yeah, everything, this person may come in telling you everything that you want to hear, everything that you've ever dreamt of, but there's going to be no action behind it. There's only going to be more chaos and more drama behind it. And what is going to happen? We have the Mat, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and then the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. You're going to be left in a space where you're hurt, where you're hurting, where you don't know what to do, where you're giving up on your dreams, you're giving up on your goals, you're giving up on all of this crap. Why? Because you're freaking focused, and I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. A lot of people in general, whether you're female or male, have this thing where your only purpose in life, or you feel that your only purpose in life is to be with somebody, or that you can't achieve or you can't accomplish something if you're not with somebody lovey-dovey. Love is something that you choose to do every single time. You're welcome, Christine, sorry. Love is something that you choose on a daily basis, right? You choose to love yourself. You choose to love everyone. So this doesn't have to be just one specific person there telling you constantly that they love you, because that is a form of codependency. I'm not saying that being in a relationship with somebody that tells you they love you every day is codependency. I am saying that looking for that specifically to identify or to value yourself is it's codependency. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm not trying to throw any shades or anything here or there. We have all been there, guilty as charged, but there's definitely the sense that this ascension, this process that you are in, is to get you to see things from a different perspective. It's getting you to see the bigger picture in life. It's getting you to see your own potentials. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Dreamer of Cups, in the upright, sorry guys. The Dreamer of Cups in the reverse, and then the Sorcerer in the reverse. So again, focusing or going into a relationship at this moment when you're being asked to focus on you, you're being asked to focus on developing your gifts, your talents, your abilities, whatever it may be for you, what is going to do is going to bring a huge amount of imbalance within yourself and within your life. Why? Because you have yet to learn what true self-love is and what unconditional love to other truly is. Alrighty, let's see. We'll pull out a few more cards and see if anything else comes up. If you guys would like me to pull out some oracle cards, I will be using the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. So if you want me to pull out some, I'm going to pull out 3 for everybody. I'll pull out some oracle cards. The Dream Sword. Ooh. So we have the Dreamer Sword, the Dreamer of Wands, and Lady of Wands. It is time for you to get up and fight. Fight for what it is that you want. You have all the power. You have all the ability. You have everything that you need to make your dreams come true. You have everything that you need your life to where it is that you wanted. It is almost like a lot of you don't even recognize or realize that you can speak things into existence. When you are balanced, when you are in this space of truly accepting, truly loving yourself, right? It's like there's nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that can stop you. But a lot of you, again, is like shift your focus. Shift your focus from the superficial crap, and allow your soul to guide you. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes your soul puts you through some shit because you need to learn the lessons, and that's fine. But again, I do feel that a lot of you have already overcome that space. It is time for this inner peace, this what is that with the word? Tranquility? Tranquility. I need a nap, guys. I've been working like all day, so I definitely need a nap. So again, guys, there's definitely this sense of like needing to find that inner seconds. I don't know if it went on offline for you guys, but it did for me. It's like, the interruptions are going to be there, and it is what it is. I'm just going to keep on talking, and you guys can catch it in the replay, if anything. But again, and I say this, and I know you guys are probably tired of hearing it. Meditation doesn't have to be the same thing for everybody. Some people need to sit down and actually focus. Some people can just go out into nature and just meditate. It comes differently for all of us, but there is this inner peace that is trying to come into your life, because it's like the turmoil, all those trials and things that you guys have experienced. It is time for now for you to be on the other side of that. And it's like, this may be a little uncomfortable energy that you guys may be in with releasing and really trusting, really surrendering, but it's definitely something that needs to happen at the moment, guys. So we have the Lord of Swords in the reverse, the Ouroboros in the upright position. Again, getting to that space where you're finding balance, where things are it's almost like some of you are trying to force some type of clarity by. And I get it. I feel that there's an anticipating type of energy that is almost like you feel that something good, something like things are going to shift, right? And it's almost like you want to get there before the time or the energy actually gets to you. So there is a sense of needing to release that control, right? Things are going to work out. Things are going to unfold exactly when they need to. With the wisdom teacher and the Serpiente Sol, again, it's this energy of like all the answers that you're seeking outside of yourself are already within you. When it comes to this part of your journey, this part of your ascension, the balance is there for you to have. The balance is there for you to grab and hold and to embrace so that you can manifest. But you need to be able to sit long enough to sense it, to feel it, to hear it, and to take my freaking words today, to take advantage of them. The reason why meditation or prayer is really good is because it allows your physical body, right, to calm down, to relax. And when your body, your physical body is more grounded, it feels relaxed, it feels calm, it does something to the brain. And I'm not using no medical terms here or anything like that. But personally, for me, it allows me to be able to mentally, consciously receive things clearly and in a faster manner, right? Where I'm not spending now weeks or months or years to get clarity on something, but instead it's almost like the minute that I go into meditation, everything comes in very clearly. But again, this is a practice that is something that you have to start practicing on a daily basis. It's not something that you're just gonna like, okay, I'm gonna meditate once a year and I'm gonna get all the answers that I want to get. No, because again, you're not going to know what, when things start coming through, you're not going to be able to make the discernment within the clarity that is coming towards you or coming in as to what it is that, like, kind of like the steps, right? Sometimes a lot of people get like everything at once, right? You'll get like 10 different ideas and you're just sitting there like, whoa, I want to do all of these things, but I don't know where the fuck to start. Well, you don't know where to start because, again, you're not allowing the messages to come in clearly. Because if you allow them to come in clearly and you're not trying to rush or you're not trying to kind of control every little step, then things do come in kind of like in order, if that makes any sense. Well, for me, they do anyways. Well, guys, that is the message that I have for you guys for today. Thank you for spending this beautiful, amazing time with me. If you would like me to go ahead and pull out some oracle cards for you, just go ahead and put it in the live chat and I'll pull some out. If not, then we are going to go ahead and say bye-bye. And you guys know that once I say this and then once I start saying bye, it's bye. So I'll give it a couple of shuffles. If anybody wants oracle cards, just write it in the live chat. If not, then again, thank you for spending this beautiful time with me. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and oh no, right? Every single time when I'm about to come off, right? All right, so golden life. Let's go ahead and see 3 oracle cards for golden life, Spirit. 3 cards. All righty. 1. Oh. 2. And we have 3. So yeah, your 3 cards golden lifestyle is number 2, Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Feathers. Number 26, think first before you judge. And number 9, Phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? And what I get about from these combinations, and I'm not reading the book because the way that they came out, I was just like, it's like I was hearing this little storyline in my head. There is a sense here where I don't know if it is that you have either chosen not to be very blunt with certain people because you don't want them to feel like you're judging them or something like that. But there is a sense here of like almost somebody holding their truth or holding something that you see either in another person. It's like you're almost this truth, whatever this is. It's like you want to verbalize it to try and help somebody, right? To try and help either somebody see something or try to help somebody get to a different level. But it's like every time that you do that, or every time that you try to help this person out, it's almost like this person comes back at you. And it's almost like they're almost ungrateful for what it is that you're trying to help them in. And there is a sense here of like you're treading too much in the caution side. There is a need here of needing to take a little bit more risk, needing to allow yourself to be you, needing allow people to hear your voice, to hear your opinions, to hear your ideas. Again, you may have a fear of being judged in itself. And until you don't release yourself from that judgment or from that fear of being judged by others, you're, excuse me, oh my God. there is a sense here that the ending of your story is going to be the same. The ending of your story is going to be that others have spoken over your life. So in order for you to take control, or to take control of the narrative of your life, to take control of your ending in this specific situation, there is a need here to be yourself, to express yourself. One, be without fearing what others are going to say, or without fearing that others are going to judge you, or without fearing the fact that others may think that you're judging them. Because if this involves you trying to help somebody else, I don't feel that you're being judgmental, or at least you're not trying to be judgmental. I feel like you're trying to help somebody. But again, it's not being taken the way that it's coming out. So that is what I have for you, Golden Life. And Jocelyn, let's go ahead and see. Yeah, my throat chakra, I swear. It's like that thing has been on fire lately. But it is what it is, right? Got to go ahead and speak the truth. So let's go ahead. 3 cards for Jocelyn. 3 cards for Jocelyn. Alrighty. Forgive. Red. What number is that? 10. Forgive. Number 25, Muriel, be your own first priority. Definitely. And number 15, Garden, something lovely will grow from this. So releasing whoever it is, or whatever it is that needs to be forgiven, or whoever has to be forgiven, and refocusing that energy on yourself, refocusing that energy on your healing, on your growth, is definitely going to allow things to progress. It's almost like, again, it's like you're taking that leap of faith, right? Being like, you know what, even if you feel, or even if you felt in the past this person didn't deserve your forgiveness, allowing yourself to forgive and allowing to refocus that energy that was so stuck on negativity, let's put it this way, and transferring it to a more positive energy, right? Because now you're focusing on you. You're focusing on what it is that Jocelyn needs, is definitely going to allow things to start moving forward in your life, right? Within your own physical life, but also within your own spiritual life. There is almost like this rebirth that is occurring at the moment with you. Whew. Well, guys, that is now all that I have for you guys. As always, thank you for all the love and support. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye. Now, the fun part, right? Ending it. Alrighty.